Hello class, today we will be learning about bonds. First there is the intermolecular bond, and they are forces that act between atoms and molecules. These are the weak forces. They're composed of hydrogen bonds, dipole-dipole bonds, and London dispersion forces. The hydrogen bond, this is the strongest intermolecular bond. This is found between molecules of H2O, HF, and NH3, and these are bonds that contain hydrogen, and that is how you tell if this molecule has hydrogen bonds or not. And they are polar due to the hydrogen bond. The second type of bond is a dipole-dipole bond, and it is the second strongest intermolecular bond. This is caused by dipoles, and the greater the polarity, the stronger the bond. And this is found between molecules that are polar. However, these do not have a hydrogen. And the next one is the weakest intermolecular force, which is the London dispersion force. And these are bonds that occur between neutral molecules and nonpolar molecules. And some examples are noble gases, oxygen, and CO2. And then we move on to intramolecular bonds. These are forces that hold the atom together, and these are the stronger of the two bonds. And they're composed up of covalent bonds, ionic bonds, and metallic bonds. The covalent bond is the strongest intramolecular bond. These are generally found in examples such as diamond, quartz, and silicon carbide. They are essentially formed by covalent bonds. And generally it is a pure element such as that has a strong structure, and these form solids that generally have high melting points and high boiling points. The next one is the ionic bond, and these are the second strongest intramolecular bond. They are generally found in ionic compounds such as NaCl, KF, MgO, etc., etc. These are usually formed by ionic bonds, and when it is a solid, they generally also have high melting points and high boiling points. And then we get to the metallic bond, which is the last one, which is the weakest intramolecular bond. These are generally found in metals such as aluminum, copper, silver, metals, hence the name metallic bonds. And so the solids that are generally formed are good conductors of both heat and electricity, and have low boiling points and low melting points. And so that is essentially all you need to know about bonds, and I hope you learned something from this. Thank you very much for listening.